Hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? Mama is over here getting ready to cook.
Yeah.
We're having pork chops tonight, can you tell? This is how many pork chops will fit in the Micro Pro Grill. In case you're wondering, we're going to salt and pepper these old-fashioned pork chops. You can roll them, you can put them in ranch dressing, and then put them in fancy. And Mama's mama, my mama, and Mama.
Plain simple.
Salt and pepper. This is plain salt, plain pepper. Just doing one side, so go a little heavier on the side. And you don't have to do both sides.
And then I'm going to put the lid right on it, stick it in the
Nobody eats one side of a pork chop at a time. You bite through. But you can do both sides if you want to. So in they go for about 8 minutes. Won't take long. You don't have to stand over them. And they come out perfect every time. Mama's going to make, one of y'all asked about pone bread. This is one of the meals that we often have pone bread with. So Mama said this would be an excellent opportunity to show how to do pone bread. Show them, Mama.
Oh, wow. I'm going to put about 1.5 cups of flour because we don't need 2 whole cups.
No, we don't. You are so right.
But there's the flour. And this is Crisco's. Well, that don't want to come out of there.
Butter flavored Crisco.
Mm-hmm.
You're
it's
right.
stuck.
Wow.
There.
Well, do you have to take it out?
No, here, I'll
Okay.
just cut it.
It's got glue on it.
That's about 2 tablespoons, I think.
A little louder for the people in the back.
About 2 tablespoons, I think is what that says there. I've never had one so hard to get out.
It's glued. I guess that's how they keep it in shipping. I don't know. About 2 tablespoons of butter or Crisco or butter flavored Crisco. This is solid Crisco. She's using a blending fork. It's on our it's on our Amazon page, and it's just this little weird looking fork. We find we use it for a lot of things, but it blends so well, and it gives you those little pea-sized pieces of flour in there when you get it blended. You want the Crisco butter flavor to be cold. It's not pre-softened. Cold, so it'll stay cold in there, and then it will pop when they get the heat, and that steam is what helps to rise and to make your pone bread taste so good. Y'all want to look down in Mama's bowl?
It's getting that little beady look.
Rough flour. That's what you want.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Mama, have you got potatoes going?
I've got potatoes done, apples done.
Oh, we're having pork chops and applesauce,
Oh,
actual apples, and mashed potatoes, and of course, we've opened up a can of pork and beans. Mama, how'd you move out of the camera?
I don't know. I just can do it.
Now, she just put about 1/2 cup of buttermilk in there.
But I'm gonna have to have more.
And about 1/4 cup of buttermilk.
Just keep stirring it till you get. I'm adding till you get the right.
Consistency.
Now you stop there for biscuits,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna pour it out in that pan.
So, you see what we say when we say loose or moisture or whatever. You want it to be an extra thick pancake batter.
You want to be able to pour it out or rake it out still. I can see that buttery Crisco in there. when I
Oh,
stir
yeah.
it around. I hope it.
And let's say a cup of buttermilk, folks.
Get rid of that.
That's what she needed. Are you going to need a cup? We don't know. You may not. But she ended up using about a whole cup of buttermilk.
Now probably got it too thin. Trying to get the last little bit of that.
She only used 1.5 cups of flour. If she used 2 cups of flour, a cup would have been about a right amount. You can start aiming toward
And you can
half.
show them there while I go get my.
You can make your goal is to be about half as much buttermilk as you put flour. See, that's the consistency. Won't hold on a spoon. A little thicker than you'd want your pancake batter. What would you call that? Somebody give it a name. I call it thick pancake batter. What is that called when it's that consistency?
And this little old pan is 57 years old. My grandma bought this for me at my wedding shower. So I have been married. Well, December the 21st will be 57 years, would have been.
And she pre-baked that, got it hot, but you don't have to with biscuits.
No.
But with cornbread, we normally do.
I wanted it to hurry up.
Yeah, this was more not a browning thing as much as it was. It will brown it more and start cooking it quicker, but it makes it a quicker fix. That's it, folks. That's your pone bread. Now use this same recipe and make you a pone or two, whatever you want, of biscuit bread to put in your cornbread dressing. It acts as a binder. Some people use light bread, crackers or something like that. You can use pone bread, and it works so good. I've done the magic loaf, we call it, where I do half cornbread, half pone bread, because I don't need a whole pone of each. If we're making up a small dressing, that's what I use. I mix that up, mix my cornbread up, get my cast iron skillet hot, pour it in at the same time. I'll have a half a loaf, and then it binds in the middle. Cornbread and biscuit bread will join up. Want it, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
I've had these allergies. If I sound like I've got allergies, it's because I got allergies.
I talked to a lady today at the store. And she's got
Mama.
a cough.
We can't hear you.
I said, I talked to a lady today at the store, and she's got a cough like you. And she said she'd had it ever since she had the COVID.
Well,
So you had the COVID. It might be a, what do they call it, side effect or delayed
I
effect.
did not had the COVID when the cough started, but
You had it before.
I had it before. I don't know what it is. I'm still blaming it on allergies. We didn't get our freeze last night. I hope it comes tonight. Ain't that awful? I want these allergens gone. I was under the impression we were supposed to get that freeze last night. We had the big moon, the bright moon. Did y'all see the big?
Oh, it was so pretty.
It was very pretty. Did y'all catch it? Hi, John and Mama. Hello from West Virginia. Hi, Chrissy. How are you? Hello from Pampa, Texas. Good evening, John and Mama from West Virginia. Hey, Robin. We had shrimp scampi tonight. Ooh, Jan, that sounds good. Mama wouldn't like it.
I love it.
I sure would. Long Island. Hello, Susan. Hey, Steve. Hello from Indiana. Steve's from Indiana. There is very rude people on here. Just ignore them. Some of them are real, some of them are bots, and some of them are just, I don't know. They just don't know. They're bitter. Pray for them. I was battling some coughing sinus drainage. When it's bad. Hey, from DC. Have the same sore throat and cough. Janet, a lot of people are having this. Oh, here's a rude one. Hugh. Oh, Hugh. I sit here and I'm not going to, and let Mama do all the work again, Mama.
Oh, no.
Mama loves these comments. Thank you, Hugh, for your rude comment. It makes us just kind of laugh. If I can locate Hugh on here, I will delete Hugh. I delete any rude comments. Hugh,
Worked all day,
Hugh DC Moore. Well, what was you need help with?
I don't need no help.
They think you're an envelope, Mama. Hugh thinks you need me. Should I get up and get her by the arm and lead her back over here, Hugh? Hugh, won't you go on and find you somewhere else to be? Hugh. Find you another page, Hugh. You obviously don't want to be peaceful here. Nola will get him.
You got her on the bed.
Yeah, Nola gets all these. Maybe he's left already. Aw, Hugh. I'm not wasting any time on Hugh. Alright, we'll move on. I'll go back and get him. We'll go back and find him. Nola will flag him. Oh, mercy. Okay, so what are y'all eating tonight? That's what I love to hear. So what are y'all eating? Because I would love to copy y'all from you. Sometimes it's y'all come up with the greatest menus. Say goodbye, Hugh. Now he's gone. I don't mind comments. I don't even mind when people don't agree with us or they say, ooh, I don't like that or that don't look good. Those are just like you'd say to a friend. But when you get personal and you start calling names, you start upsetting other people on here, and especially if you make rude comments to my family on here, you won't have to worry about us no more because you will be blocked. Hamburger helper, is that what you had? I like a good hamburger helper, darling. Pork chops and salad, Deborah. Great minds think alike, ain't that what they say? I had pimento cheese sandwich with chips. That sounds good, Karen. What's your weather like, folks? We're at 56. We didn't get what I thought we was going to get.
It's supposed to be a coming, though.
Thank you, Dorothy. You all know how Mama is. You only help her when she wants help. Do you want somebody running around after you trying to... No. Mama isn't... I mean, apples and pork chops and mashed potatoes and some biscuits. She don't need my help. I mean, they'd be like me trying to hold Bob Ross's paintbrush. Mama's making happy little trees over here. Happy little trees. I said, me helping you is like somebody trying to hold Bob Ross's paintbrush for him. Mama's the artist here. Listen, you got to know your strengths and your weaknesses. Don't you all ever think, I don't know who's in charge, and I don't know who gave all the cooking tips. Anything I tell y'all, it's just me telling you what Mama's told me. So she gets all the credit. I'm making burritos. Renee. That sounds good. In Washington. Are you in D.C. or are you in Washington State? I bet you're in Washington State or you put D.C., right? Virginia chicken and dumplings. Michael, are you making the dumplings? Hey, Betty. We had barbecue sandwiches with chips in South Carolina. Linda, I love a good barbecue sandwich. Do you like mustard? Do you put anything or you just want more sauce? A lot of people, I get friends that says mustard. Putting mustard on a barbecue sandwich is equivalent of putting ketchup on a steak. I really didn't realize that. You know, I know which if you want ketchup on your steak, that's your business, and I'm fine with it. But people frown on it. They don't even want you to use steak sauce. They claim it's an insult if you put steak sauce on a steak. Well, my friend told me putting mustard on a barbecue sandwich is equivalent of putting ketchup on a steak. I said, I didn't realize that because I love mustard. And anytime I get the opportunity. Do you need help with that heavy ice, Mama?
I'm believe I can manage.
Okay. So any opportunity I get to put good mustard on a sandwich, I'm going to jump on it. So, what do y'all think about that? That's a good question. Is that a standard that I've just missed? You know, last year I was eating a meatloaf. Here, somebody had meatloaf. Patty had meatloaf. I was eating a meatloaf sandwich. We had Impossible cheeseburgers, and they were delicious. Brandy, what kind of Impossible cheeseburgers do you buy that, or do you make that? If you had a homemade, black beans or something, and I'm assuming you're saying a vegetarian cheeseburger, right? Like the Impossible that you get at restaurants. Yeah. Hello, Gloria Drummond. Bob Prosper. Oh, thank you, Susie. Yeah, it's. I put mustard on barbecue because I think it tastes great together. But is that something I have missed? Like if I go to somebody's house, you're going to have to help me with my etiquette here. If I go to somebody's house and they give me a barbecue sandwich, homemade, delicious. If I ask for mustard, which I wouldn't ask if it wasn't on the table, but if I put mustard on, is that an insult to you barbecue people? I'm not a barbecue connoisseur exactly. I just know what I like. Somebody tell me what your thoughts are. Creamy tomato soup and grilled cheese pat, that's a staple. Mama's excited about it. I love that. 44 in Michigan. Well, we're 56, so Brandy, you're a little colder than we are. Tomorrow I'm making potato soup with dumplings. Potato soup and dumplings. Now, okay, let's stop. Brenda, is that one dish like potatoes and dumplings in it? Because now I do know some people who do peas and dumplings, and that's one dish. I know somebody who does chicken and dumplings, of course, ham dumplings, and they also do a smoked sausage and dumpling. Smoked sausage dumplings, one dish. So, are you telling me?
I think I'm needing her a little longer. It wouldn't hurt, would it?
Wouldn't hurt. Are you telling me this is potatoes thickening with dumplings in them? Because that sounds pretty good, really. Randy, comment again. Let us know what you're doing. Oh, Lou. It's going to start. So it's not Saturday or Sunday. It's going to start Monday. Well, Mama, here we go. Lou Stanley says, you're going to get a freeze Monday down in the teens.
Ooh.
That's a little colder than I really was thinking we was getting. I thought it was going to be in the 30s. Them pups will be in Mama's bed. Oliver. Mama, can you sleep with Oliver?
No, he'd kill me.
That's true. I know he might not, Mama. He'd just go to the foot of the bed and lay on her feet.
Oh, no. He'd never do just that.
He would smother me out because he'd be one up on my chest. We had a coating of snow. Kelly Sears, where you live? Kelly, I'll scare Mama to death.
What is it?
Kelly had a coating of snow this morning.
Oh, no.
I hope you don't live in Kentucky or Tennessee. Taco salad, Rhonda says. 50 degrees in southern, expecting some snow on Monday. Kimberly, I think I got the whole wrong forecast because I was expecting it to start yesterday and be cold through the weekend and snow on Sunday, but it was supposed to just be flurries here. Now, somebody said it was going to be here Monday. I don't. Well, Karen, it's not because we don't want to. It's guilt. It's just guilt. You know, we cut out a lot of bread. When Mama got sick, her doctor told her to put her on a real restricted diet. She couldn't have hardly any salt. Bread's got salt. And she wanted to lose a few pounds, so we were cutting out some carbs. So we really cut out on our bread. Now, she's on no restrictions. Said do whatever she can. Whatever she's doing, keep doing it, and she's doing great. And there's no restriction, even on salt. She can have, of course, you can't just sit and eat a salt shaker, but, just normal diet with watching stuff. But now, used to, my job was to butter the biscuits and tell everybody where their butter biscuit was on the plate, and to cut the cornbread and butter everybody a piece of cornbread while it's good and hot. And me and Mama's lived up to that for years. And so when we cut back, we kind of quit doing all the buttered bread. But boy, it sure is good. Mama says it's hard. She said she never ceases putting butter on our biscuits or our cornbread. Karen, it's just we're trying to be good. Reluctantly and with resistance.
I like it grounded in butter.
Mama does. I missed a whole trend. Have y'all seen that trend where they fill that, a lot, like a stick of butter, and then they put the raw biscuits in it, and then they bake it, or they call floating biscuits?
Floating butter biscuits.
Mama's seen it.
Yeah.
Floating butter biscuits, she said. I've been wanting so badly to try that, but I just can't get there with it. Hello, John and Mama. Watching from the Blue Ridge Mountains. Hey, Gina. North Carolina. I had shepherd pie. I like a good shepherd pie, Terry. But I use ground beef with mushroom soup, onions, sliced potatoes, and cheese on top. That's good. Terry, that is good. Christine, how are you? Linda, pork chops, sweet potatoes, and green beans. So good. Tonight's supper. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Linda, I used to go through Murfreesboro twice a week. Love the area. We always, if Mama says to me, which did happen today, she says, I'm thinking we'll have pork chops. And I immediately knew we were having mashed potatoes and pork and beans. And home bread.
That's like bologna and gravy and light bread and bologna. I don't know how.
And then she said, and I thought, somebody was asking about home bread. I said, and it'd be a perfect night to show them because you definitely making it. She said, yeah. And so then this evening, she says, I opened up some apples too because I know you like apples with pork chops. And so we're having cinnamon apples, homemade mashed potatoes, home bread, and pork and beans. So here's the beautiful feast. Mama, for you to be so feeble, you pulled this together really nice. I'm proud of you.
I do pretty good, don't I?
You do. Do you need me to carry them pork chops for you?
Oh, no. I've carried them several times already, so I think I can handle it. Well, it's just the bone is keeping it from the
Yeah. I seen that while ago. We got it too full, Mama.
I know it.
Thank you, Linda.
Don't
Some
fix it
barbecue
with the
sauce
bone.
still have mustard base. Okay, so it does go with it, Jill. I'm not completely out of my mind.
Sound all right?
Yeah. Yeah. It does go with this. I'm not totally, but I just don't want to insult somebody if they fixed a beautiful barbecue. I can eat it without mustard. Have a good night watching movies. Oh, Tammy, I love to watch a good movie night. Folks, that's one thing. Sometimes we get in our head that whatever season it is going to last forever. And we act like, I hate winter. It's dark and cold and awful. It only lasts about 90 days. And it'll be over with before you know it. Find some good things. Just like Tammy here. It's a good night to watch a movie. You got a good long night. Because it started here at 5:30. And watch a movie and sit up by the fire and eat you a little bit of popcorn. Don't tell Steve about it, but
Don't pick on Steve no more tonight.
okay. See?
Poor little fella.
All right. If you don't know that, I was eating popcorn that one night. I thought I was doing good when I was trying to cut back, and Steve told me how horrible it was, and I got to read, and he was right.
He turned on the light for you, didn't he?
Unfortunately. I love being in the dark when I get to do what I want to do. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the wonderful meal that Mama's prepared. And dear Lord, we just thank you that we're able to sit here and enjoy it and laugh with our friends. Lord, really and truly, no matter what we have or don't have, being able to laugh and have a good time with friends is such a blessing. To bless this food we're about to eat and nourish our bodies with it, and be with all of our friends and their prayer requests and their needs, dear Lord, and be with the world we're living in, Lord, and be with our country, and be with our leaders, that they will see fit to quickly reopen the government. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, folks. Let's look at this pone of biscuit bread. Now, y'all seen how loose it was and how Mama just poured it in there. Well, it bakes up into a big old biscuit. And
Let it sit till it's stuck, probably.
it's not too bad stuck. Now, I want to tell y'all right now, here's the deal. We've got 4 pork chops, this big old pound of biscuit bread. But we've cooked, Mama's cooked for tonight and tomorrow morning.
That's right.
We will have biscuits and pork chops, cup of coffee, and we'll be blessed. We often prepare enough for 2 meals on purpose, and sometimes it just gets ahead of us. But this is a big old biscuit. It's what you got here. Can y'all see that? It's absolutely delicious. All right, Mama. Y'all, I'm going to have to move you or something. Sometimes you take the same seat. I think you're there. Mama's getting us some mashed potatoes. I'm going to get us a pork chop. These didn't brown as much. They will brown. You see there.
The bone is keeping them.
With 4 of them in there, and the way they were, the bone kept them off the plate.
I usually fix tenderloin. And
Right. We don't have the bone. But the bone will hold it up. So if you do have that, but you can see how brown it is.
You're going to have to move something over to make room for your pork and beans.
Oh, I'll slide this biscuit right up here. Because I like my pork and beans and my mashed potatoes anyway.
I like them close to them, so
We wanted to be neighbors. We wanted to be friendly with one another,
Yeah.
don't we?
that's enough for me right
Okay, Mom. Now I'm going to try these delicious apples that I got special made for me.
now. They're good.
They're delicious. Delicious.
Fresh out of the freezer. I've peeled them and put them in there.
Now,
Oh, they are good.
they're delicious. We don't have an orchard. We used to have a big orchard down here. But slowly and surely it went away. One storm at a time, one tree.
I'll do this tonight.
The deer used to keep them eat, but see how dark, how brown they can get if that bone ain't holding it off. That pork chop's good too, Mama.
Good.
You're making straight A's so far.
Ooh, I like making these. That's what I like, these.
But what I was saying, Mama found apples last week. 2 bags for $5.
Yeah.
2 bags for $5. Now we're not going to eat 2 bags of apples. We'll eat an apple. We'll eat 2 or 3 a week. But we go ahead and buy them because they're not going to go to waste. If they start looking the least bit off, we'll peel them up, drop them in a freezer bag, put a date on them, and we'll have fried apples one night.
Oh, yeah.
I've never, occasionally one will rot, but apples just rot sometimes. But we don't lose apples because you can always save them and use them for wonderful fried apples. That's where the pies come in, ain't it, Mama?
I love them for fried pies.
We ain't had no good fried pies in a while.
I don't know. It's time to start doing it, I guess.
I don't need to encourage her to make sweets. 'Tis the season.
I'm going to start making some a little amount. Practice
What are you practicing for?
for the holidays.
Mama, you've been practicing for 50-something years.
I didn't do much last year, though.
I don't know what you did when you was a young bride, but I have never, ever seen you make anything that didn't turn out good, and we couldn't have eaten it.
I made gravy when I was first married, and your daddy said,
Oh, she don't hold a grudge, though. She married 60-something
oh,
years
it was
ago.
my nephew said that it tasted like his mommy's gravy. And my husband said, whose do you like? And he said, my daddy's, and that's my oldest brother. And he said, well, you don't have to eat it. Said, it ain't real good.
But Mama's made all kinds of made-up dishes, like cakes that she finds, or she'll say, I'm going to try this. It's always delicious. I've never seen a time when she made it and throwed it out. I've seen a time when it went up to par, or something she took to a church gathering, or something she'd fuss about. Oh, this is messed up. I can't. And Daddy would always say, it'll eat. Give me a big old, I'll show you. And he'd take a big old piece. And I've never seen her make anything that we didn't eat and enjoy.
That's one thing about your daddy. He would eat. He said, don't worry about it. It don't have to be perfect. He never fussed.
To be honest with you, sometimes he was glad when something didn't turn out, because Mom would say, I ain't taking that. And Dad's, well, I hate that. Let me go ahead and eat on it.
A lot of times if I took cakes and stuff like that to dinner or stuff, I ended up having to fix two, so he'd have one because he wanted to eat on it.
I pulled a fast one time. She had a yellow plain cake that she was going to do something with to take somewhere. We come home and he'd taken a pretty good chunk out of it. Cut it pretty good, though. And Mom said, look what he's done to my cake. And I said, Mom, I think we can fix it. How are you going to fix that? I said, I cut it all the way across. And I took that and I made it to where there was just the smallest little piece missing. She put a little icing on it. Nobody could tell, could they?
No, I was mad at him. I fussed and fussed.
So, Mama said, well, I'm glad you was able to save it. And Daddy said, well, I'm glad you learned a new trick. I can get a piece out of every one of them. That didn't go over good, did it?
Nope. And I told him that I'd hide them because put them on the washing machine so he
I'd always look on the washing machine. Daddy never really did figure out the hiding place. If it wasn't laying on the kitchen table, he wouldn't go looking for it. I would. I wouldn't eat it, though, because I know you'll get in trouble.
I could whip you. I'm eating too much. Too fast.
Well, slow
I
down.
was hungry.
Pace yourself, Mama.
I'm going to try to.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this pone bread is top notch. And I'm eating these apples.
I ain't had none in a while.
Oh, it's been a minute. And I'm eating these apples like it's apple jelly on my pone bread. Mama's friend sent her some Conecuh sausage. Thank you, fellas. The California boys sent them. They heard us talking about it, so they ordered some, had it delivered here. I know that costed a lot. It came yesterday, and we're excited, so I want to try that. I hear everybody talking about it and never had it. You can have to order it evidently, and I didn't even think about that. But
Is it? I seen it, but is it
smoked sausage.
like for hot dogs or peas or?
You can use it in way, but people usually just like to do smoked sausage and cabbage. It's what Mama Sue uses all the time. It's Conecuh.
I'd fix it for breakfast, probably.
I think you can. I think they do use it for breakfast. We just can't get it around here. So it's a nice treat.
A real good treat.
Real good, Aunt Mama. All right, folks. I hope you all found something good to eat. I hope you're eating. I hope you're finished, because this is a late supper for us. Please pray for me for Knee replacement. Mary, we'll be praying for you Monday morning.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, she's from Indiana. Evans. Everybody say a prayer for Mary Young. She's having knee replacement.
Oh, wow.
Hello, John and Mama Nola and friends. Hey, Mary. Hi, Judy. Gotta have mustard on a barbecue sandwich. Thank you, Christine. So it's not rude. I had tacos. Oh, Carolyn, that sounds good. I put ketchup on turkey. Life at life. Well, that might be good, Ann. I was telling you this a while ago. Last year I was having a meatloaf sandwich on here with you all because we were talking about we made meatloaf and we only make meatloaf so we can have sandwiches the next day. And I never had thought about it. I always just put ketchup. And so you all started saying, try mustard. It was good. You all started saying, put mayonnaise, John. Put you some Dukes. And I'm like, that one took me a minute. But I did, and it was good. So just because you've always done something, don't mean there's not other ways. And it certainly don't mean they're not good.
No.
Because those are two good flavors.
I like mustard on mine. That's why. It's probably the reason you eat it.
Wait a minute, Mama. We're talking about meatloaf sandwiches?
No, barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Meatloaf, I usually add more ketchup.
I started saying I'd never seen you eat mustard on a meatloaf sandwich.
No, I add more ketchup.
Okay, because I thought I learned it from you. If you'd eat mustard on one, I probably would have too. But you're talking
mustard on sausage biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
Steak biscuits.
I order that if I get one out at a fast food. I was like, can I have a pack of mustard? And so I'd done that a couple of times. And so I asked the girl that was running the window, I said, is that a weird request? Do you get that? She goes, she said, you would be surprised. She said, almost everybody. She said, tons. Said, usually if it's a sausage biscuit, I just go ahead and stick a pack of mustard in there. And I said, really? She said, yeah, most everybody wants mustard. She said, that's not weird at all. I thought, well, good.
I don't think it's weird.
It's just good on it. But we are creatures of habit, and we do get certain things in our mind, and we think that's the only way it can be. And really, we ought to be more open to different ideas. Keep it fresh, you know?
Yeah. I've done better over the last few
You
years.
have, Mama. I'm proud of you. Mama, for years, she wouldn't try nothing new. If she had tried it when she was 5 and didn't like it, she never would try it again. And here lately, she tried calf liver and onions. Now that was a big.
That was a big step for me.
And she liked it. She liked it. Heather, I sent it home with her. She loved it. What we had left, I said, have you ever eaten that? And she said, no, I've heard of it. And she said, I love it. So, you know, I didn't remember ever cooking it. I've eaten it in restaurants. So, I can cook it now.
You did a good job at fixing it.
I just did what I was told, but it was good, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Heather loved it. I really didn't figure she would.
No.
Mama, I've neglected my y'all sweet tea over here.
Oh, my goodness. What'd you do that for?
It sure is good. Look at that. Y'all's decaf. If you want some Y'all's, go over there to Y'all's Brands. Order it when you get to ready to check out. On the coupon code, put capital JOHN for me, John. And they'll give you 10% off your entire order. That's just a little extra they offer. Them fellas are so generous. All right, Mama. You got anything you want to add?
No, I'm eating. Busy eating.
It's awful good.
I know it. Kind of wished I'd have took out 2 bags of apples.
There's plenty. You can have more.
I know
You just want them left over for tomorrow.
it. Yeah.
There's enough for breakfast. There's plenty of pound bread. There's 2 whole pork chops. We won't have mashed potatoes and pork and beans for breakfast,
No.
probably. And I don't know why. I don't think your stomach knows what time it is.
I would. I'd want eggs and gravy.
Eggs. Mm-hmm. Eggs and pork chop and biscuit will be good tomorrow. Mm-hmm. With you some fried apples.
Yeah.
We've always had ever since I was a kid, I remember having apples for breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Apples.
And I know that's not too strange because you can order it. It comes that way in a lot of restaurants. They'll have biscuits and gravy, eggs, and side of apples.
We use fried sweet potatoes for breakfast.
Janie, we love your company too. How sweet of you. I like ketchup on my steak. D, that's perfectly fine. I love to eat what I want to eat. If you like it that way, what's wrong with eating it that way? I'm a firm believer in do what food and eat how you want to.
A lot of times it's the way you ate when you're growing up, what you get used to.
Exactly, Brenda. I do. Brenda said, you know who your loyal followers are because that we all know Mama. Mama would tell you to sit if you invaded her kitchen. Much love. Exactly. Brenda, it's a true thing. It's a true thing. Mustard on barbecue sandwich is delicious. Try it. Cindy, I love it that way, but one of my friends told me that it was an insult to put mustard on good barbecue. I said, really? I said, is it because you don't like it? He said, no, you just don't do that. He said, it's the same as putting ketchup on a steak. I said, well, what's wrong with that?
If you want ketchup.
I love ketchup on steak, Patty, from Missouri. Patty, I do too. And now that you mention it, I'll eat ketchup on a chopped beef sometime. I have before. We had chicken fajitas for supper too. Ooh, I love that, Mary. Mustard slaw is delicious on barbecue sandwich. Well, Mary, you're going to have to share that recipe. Okay, Linda says it is an insult to put steak sauce on a steak because that takes away from the taste of the steak.
I don't like it on it. I just eat the steak.
I love pork chops, Mary. I love them too. Fried chicken, mashed. Oh, goodness, Mary, that's one of my favorite ones too. And green beans. It's a beautiful supper. Taco soup and 7-layer dip. Shirley, you got company? That sounds fancy. That 7-layer dip ain't easy to make. April says, I don't like mustard on sandwiches. But hey, each their own. Yeah. See, April's like me. April's like, I don't do it, but if you want to do it, that's great.
That's right.
I've never tried mustard on barbecue sandwich. Okay, Melissa. Give it a whirl, girl. It's good. I like mustard on barbecue, Beverly says. Hello, everyone. Hey, Lisa. No, I don't think so, John. Gloria Drummond said. What was that answer to, Gloria?
Probably mustard on
Probably mustard. They say that if you put mustard on a pork butt and rub it all over it, that it's delicious and you can't even taste it. Susie, I have seen that as a binder. I've never tried it, but they say you don't taste the mustard. I'll have to ask my friend about that and see if he likes to barbecue and smoke and do all that other stuff. And I think it's an insult to the cook. And I've also heard that asking for salt and pepper can be... These people are strict. If I sit down at the table to eat and I say, pass me salt and pepper, I ain't trying to insult the cook. It's just I want a little bit more salt. Maybe you intended for people to salt it on their plate. I'm going to have to start, if I go to somebody's house, keep a little salt and pepper and
sneak it out.
A little pack of mustard in case it's barbecue.
Yeah.
Put it on the bun. Don't want to make people mad. I put mustard on my barbecue. Thank you, Lisa. No, put what you like on barbecue. Thank you, Tina. And they say that it is the same on fish. Oh, mustard on fish? That would probably be good.
Well, tartar sauce has got mustard in it.
Yeah. You're right, Mama. Barbecue on cornbread top with slaw. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, let's talk crazy now. And I had this last week when the last time we had cornbread. If I have leftover cornbread, sometimes the following day, I'll take a piece of it and I like to eat it with mustard. Now, before y'all jump, say this to me. What's that stuff on the other side of a corn dog? Cornbread. And to me, it's just a corn dog without the hot dog in it. The mustard and the cornbread tastes good. Kind of like a corn dog. But it's good. I like it. So a lot of people will say that's crazy. But that's what I like sometimes.
We used to eat, growing up, mustard on a biscuit.
Yes, Mama, I've eaten that. It's sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Frances is needing prayers. She could use prayers. She tested positive for RSV.
RSV. Oh,
and pneumonia. Oh, Frances.
Bless her heart.
You get on something, whatever the doctor puts you on, and stay on it. I watched one of the top chefs in the U.S. put ketchup on a T-bone steak. We all just looked like a codfish. Oh, gasping. Okay. Doug said that he wants a top chef put ketchup on a T-bone. But you know, if it's good, it's good. I put mustard and dill pickle slices. Me too. Deanna, that's my favorite thing. Mustard and dill pickles on a barbecue sandwich. It's delicious. No one on here has time for rudeness. We're here to have it. Yes, Donna, I agree. 50 in Ohio. Well, you're about us. We're 55, Dorothy. Impossible Cheeseburger Pie is a homemade pie recipe. Is on the back of the Bisquick. Oh, okay. Thank you, Brandy.
On the back of what?
Bisquick box.
I don't have Bisquick.
We'll have to buy some or take a picture of it at the store. South Carolina, known for their mustard-style barbecue. Great. Thank you, Beverly. I love that. Now, I'm not one of those people that wants sweet barbecue or wants vinegar I want barbecue. I'll taste a little vinegar. I enjoy it. I love a little mustard barbecue. I love a little bit of sweet barbecue. I love to go to a restaurant and they have all three of the sauces on the table. Like Sonny's, they have it. You know, I don't care. I don't have one choice. But would you not think that of me? I never will forget it. It's one of my favorite comments. I've just been talking every night, and I guess I'd said it a lot, and she started hearing me. I said, this is one of my favorite suppers. And she said, John, every supper is your favorite. She said, you say that every night. And I thought, no way. You're right.
Yeah.
I do. But really and truly, honest, I love about everything my mama cooks. And if I didn't like it, she probably wouldn't cook it. So this is one of my favorites. Roast beef is one of my favorites. There's some I don't like as well as others.
When you was little growing up,
Meatloaf.
of all things, meatloaf was
But you
your
know,
favorite.
a lot of kids like meatloaf, don't they?
I don't think so.
If you don't put peppers in it.
I never did put peppers in it.
But I think if you got a bunch of favorites, you just got a bunch of favorites. It's okay to claim them all. What was I saying?
About eating.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Mustard barbecue. I wouldn't cull any of it. Now, one of my friends who's into barbecuing and has, I ain't sure. I think they entered some barbecue in an event one time. They want no sauce. No sauce. Barbecue is the process of cooking it. And I said, no, dry rub. Dry rub on. I guess that's my least favorite. Is where the barbecue with no sauce. I just think it needs a little sauce. But now I do know that a lot of people just like dry rub. Yeah. Now, the other friend I was talking about told me mustard was an insult. They use dry rub right up to the end, and then they start mopping on sauce for like the last couple of hours, and they smoke it. He made some smoked bologna. He did it the exact same way. Dry rubbed it, smoked it for several hours, and then started mopping that sauce on it. Now that's some good stuff. Big old roll of bologna, you slice it a certain way. I'm not a chef like that, you know. I'm just a country home cook. I don't know any grilling secrets. I really don't. I don't have a smoker.
We never ate grilled food when I was growing up.
Mama don't like smoked stuff. Mm-hmm. So there's no sense in me spending all those hours smoking something that she ain't going to eat it.
And I don't like charcoal.
She don't like charcoal. She does like the, what's that grill? Blackstone. She likes it.
I can eat some stuff off the gas grill, but not a whole lot.
Now let me tell you about her gas grill likings. I used to cook on the gas grill about 4 times a month on Sunday. About 4 Sundays out of 3, 4, 5 we'd have grilled for Sunday. That was our Sunday lunch because Daddy loved it. Mama liked it, but here's what she likes. And everything would be fixed like this. Her meat, vegetables, and all. She wants it.
Cook it in a pan and done the same.
She wants it put in aluminum foil, rolled around the edges, and put an ice cube in it. Season it, and it kind of just steams in there. She wants her meat fixed that way. She wants her vegetables fixed that way. French fries, everything. And you got a bunch of little pockets. And you bring them in, you open them up, and you dip them out, don't you, Mama? Mm-hmm. That's her favorite way to put stuff on the grill. Daddy didn't care. You could put it in aluminum foil. You could put it on the grill.
Well, anyway, he ate it.
He'd just say, what we grilling? I guess I said 4, probably 2 to 3 a month. About over half. This was the carport door then. And I dragged the grill out and I fired up as soon as we come home, before I even come in the door. The grill had to be rolled out and fired up. I let it get good and hot, and I come in here and prep. Mama would prep, but Mama would have traditional Sunday lunches too. But if we grilled, I knew we was going to do some aluminum foil pockets. And
that kept that taste out of it.
Granny liked it that way too. Mm-hmm. Granny liked it that way too. That brings back old memories of Sunday barbecues. Dad just liked anything you put on there. And now Dad was a big vegetable. You know, he liked zucchini on there. He didn't have Facebook, that he would see like something on TV, and he'd say, I saw the other day they was taking zucchini and grilling it, like on the Food Network or something.
Summer squash, he loved it.
Summer squash, he loved it on there. And he would tell me some ideas. I'd have to filter them sometime, because sometimes he
wasn't no cook, but
no, and he would say, sometimes he would tell me, I think they was putting peas on. No, I don't think they had peas in it. You know, and it would be like green onions, because he'd see something green. I think he sprinkled peas. I'm like, I don't think it was peas, Daddy. And then I would maybe catch it, and I'd say maybe green onions or chives or something. But he couldn't see that well, but he would think, wouldn't he, Mama?
Yeah.
But he loved to experiment with different good food. I fixed sweet potatoes on there one time, and I had Irish potatoes, sweet potatoes, and summer squash and carrots. And he loved the sweet potatoes on there. They got so good. So I could get him to eat some healthy stuff that way too, couldn't we? Mm-hmm. Well, Mama, you've cleaned your plate just about, except for your pork chop, which
I know it.
That's about normal for you. You don't do a lot of meat.
I've done pretty good.
I didn't quite clean mine, but I thought I was going to eat some more, but I've sat here and talked so much, I'm kind of out of the notion.
Oh, wow.
I do that sometimes.
I eat. I didn't slow down.
I think it's my brain telling my body I'm full, but usually I'm eating and I don't pay no attention to it. If you wait about 20 minutes, you sort of get the idea. So y'all have helped me do that. But my brain can talk all night and tell me not to drink that tea that's full. And I say, I'll make room for it.
Drink it, not let it go to waste, is what I say.
I just love it. I love coffee. But I'd have to say I love tea almost as much as for a cold drink. Mm-hmm. It's just so refreshing. And don't be surprised if you ever come over here and I'm drinking tea and coffee.
And water.
And water. There's always water here. I'm a water connoisseur. All right, Mom, we've talked our legs off. You've not hushed. I'm gonna have
I know it. I'm going to have to do better.
Oh, I love you for putting up with me, Mama.
Oh, I love you too, baby.
All right, folks, we're going to say good night. We're glad we got to cook tonight. We about starved out last night.
Yeah.
Got to church expecting some snacks. And
they had some. They just sweets.
They had all sweets. One of us... here's a little pop quiz for you. One of us partook of the snacks, and one of us didn't. Remember?
I wonder who that was.
They were all sweets.
I'll fess up. I was the one that took them.
I'm not big on sweets, especially, now I'll eat a pancake, yeah. But I'm talking about like donuts with chocolate on them, and they're okay.
They were good.
No, they look good, but
yeah.
I don't know. It seems like when I eat them, I just feel at least a funny taste in my mouth or something. I don't like
That was pretty dark chocolate, but it was good flavor. Good.
Like a piece of cake. Are y'all this way? Like if even Mama's delicious cake. If I eat a piece of cake and I've not had a meal, then I feel like I need something salty, like a chip, after the cake. I eat in reverse. Like you eat a salty meal or savory meal, then you want a piece of sweet cake, and you think that's good enough. I want a piece of sweet cake, then I'm like, I need something salty. Is that just me?
Thanksgiving, a lot of times I'll eat, and then I eat my sweets, and then I have to go back and get a bite of turkey or a bite of dressing one.
So you do that too?
Yeah, to equal it out.
I thought that was just me.
No.
But I want something salty after that sweet because I feel like I've just been drenched in the sweetness. Mm-hmm. But I never was a sweet eater.
No.
I know I may look like I was, and I wasn't. I'm a meat eater. I like the meat. I like the mashed potatoes. I like the bread. Now, I can eat the bread, but it's savory. Anybody else on my team is savory over sweet? Now, if they'd have had chips and dip, and I'd been on that last night. Mama wouldn't have probably. But they had chocolate-covered donuts and tons of homemade cookies. And there's a lot of good stuff there. But I know if I started, it would just make me feel like, ugh.
Didn't me.
No, I've seen you eating a little bit. You didn't eat much, though.
No, I ate a donut.
Did you eat the donut?
Mm-hmm.
About everybody was getting a donut, and then one of them chocolate chip cookies they had.
I didn't get a chocolate chip cookie or nothing.
At the end, I ate a little Girl Scout cookie they had them there, too. About that big. Had a daub of caramel in the middle of it. And had some stuff, I don't know what it's called.
I can't remember either. Adventurous or something, I forgot.
It was hard.
They're hard, but they're good. That's them.
It tasted good, but I was like, is that supposed to be that hard?
I break them. Put a piece in my mouth.
It looked so soft. It was puffy looking. I thought they'd be so soft. It's like...
My sister sold Girl Scout cookies, her and her daughter, and she said they come that way hard. That's the way they are.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm. Because I thought they was
old.
Stale old a bit.
They didn't taste old, but
No.
it was hard.
But she said they're real hard that way. I guess when they got old, they'd be soft.
I needed a cup of coffee to soak that in.
Yeah. That'd been good dipping it in it.
All right, Mama, let's clean that. And
Go to bed.
it's dark, been dark, and it's getting colder.
Yeah.
And y'all said it's gonna get real cold Monday.
I'll have to hunt me some long johns to put on if it's going to be in the teens.
Mama, you can turn the fireplace on, stand in front of it. We ain't gonna let you freeze.
Yes, no.
Now, don't ever think. Tell me your heat situation and your.
I'm ashamed to say it.
First of all, let's start with the chair.
I've got an electric throw for the chair. I've got an electric heater sitting out from the chair.
3 feet away.
And I've got a gas fireplace over on the other side.
About 10 feet away, and it
got a
roared
gas furnace going all the time.
all the time.
But now I don't have them all on at the same time.
You don't?
Mm-mm. I don't have the electric heater and the gas fireplace at the same time.
Oh.
I choose which one I want.
Oh, I thought the other day I come there and everything was afire.
Well, that's when he lit it.
Oh, okay.
That's when he got it started. So that didn't count.
Could I give you $100 for that electric throw?
No, you cannot.
She wouldn't say nothing for. In fact, folks, I bought her another one just to keep as a spare blanket. I don't want her to go 2 or 3 days so I could
Then
get
you
another.
get cold from the bone inside out. It's
That's
a
right,
cold
Mama.
you can't get rid of.
I want you to be warm, but you got a backup, don't you?
Yeah, I've got to back up.
I've already ordered another one. Not what was she burnt one up in July.
That literally, I
In
did
July.
do that.
And I had to wait 5 days to get it. So I thought, I ain't going to get that way. I was turned around, ordered another one. It came, she said, they've sent 2 of those. I said, no, they didn't send 2. I ordered you another one. This is your spare. When that one burns out one day, we'll do that. So I've ordered, no, you just burned up one, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I ordered another. So she's got one, she's gone through, this is her 3rd one, the spare. She's ready. I want to keep a spare for you because I don't want you having to wait
You
5
ordered
days.
my sister one because she stays cold.
Yeah, I ordered her one because she's seen Mama's. So I ordered her one because
I talked her into ready getting it. She said, and she loves it.
I bet she does. I bet she has a spare.
I don't know. She don't use hers like I do mine. She barely turns it on 1 or 2. Mine went as high as it could
Mama
go.
keeps hers on
How's
frozen
it?
pizza setting.
How's it go?
I go through there
I've done better though, so far.
since you got the iron injection.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go through there and you can almost feel the heat coming up from it. Now I will say this: I lived in an apartment one time, and it had a air conditioned heating unit in the wall, and it just didn't.
Oh, it was cold.
And I bought an let's say it what it is, the thing on the mattress
A mattress pad.
pad.
Electric mat.
I bought an electric mattress pad. Mama said it's a big old thing on top of the mattress under the sheet. I didn't have a blanket, and I would turn it on when I come home from work, and let it warm that bed up. And time I get ready to go to bed with what little bit of heat was coming out of the wall. And then I had an oil heater, one of them little radiator looking ones. It really kept it warm. And I would sleep on that electric. Now I'd turn it off when I went to bed.
One
Because
of my
Mama
friends-
wouldn't let me. She said, don't you leave that on and go to bed. But it was so warm in my bed when I would crawl in it. And it would feel so
One of my
good.
friends I traveled with and played cards with and stuff, she does that. Or she used to do it. She'd say she turned it on. She had a mattress pad warmer.
Yeah.
And she'd get it warm, and so then when she went to bed, she'd unplug it, and it'd be all so nice and
It's
toasty.
so warm.
And she'd go off to sleep.
Yeah, it's, I read this the other day. Now, y'all can correct me, but I read it. It's not much. It's a 0.5 or something. Your body has to drop 0.5 degrees, I think it was, for you to go to sleep. And it said that your ankles, stick your ankles, not your foot, but your ankles. How do you get your ankles and not your foot? But stick your ankles outside the cover, and that would regulate your temperature, and you'd go to sleep.
Well, my feet stays like Chuck's eyes.
And I thought, my ankle's attached to my leg, and my foot, it's in the middle. I'd have a hard time just exposing my ankles.
I don't know how you do it.
I guess you just have to stick the foot out too. But your body needs to drop in temperature just a point or two before you go to sleep. So maybe if you're too hot and your body's too warm.
Now, I don't like a hot room. I like the cover to be warm
Yeah.
and stuff, but I don't like a hot room to sleep in.
Before there was weighted blankets that they sell now,
We had quilts.
there was Grandma's quilt. And my granny could make some heavy ones. And I loved putting my granny's. I need to find, it's out there in the,
Yeah.
I need to get that and put on my bed. It's a patchwork quilt, and it's heavy. You put that on you, and you feel like ain't nothing can get to me now. I love it. So if you can't go to sleep, cool yourself down a point. 0.5 or something. I just thought that was weird to cool your ankles.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't know either. Mama, you got yourself started up talking again, Mama.
Shh. Hush. Hush, don't talk.
I've got her hush now, folks. You know. Say goodbye, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night. Peaceful, restful night. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.